Hey there, fellow road warriors. This is Kelly from Nerdgasmic Adventures, and I'm here on the road to Reddington Pass to talk about my love-hate relationship with road trips. So, buckle up, because it's about to get bumpy. You know, on the one hand, I love to travel, seeing new places, meeting new people, and trying new foods. It's not to love. On the other hand, road trips can be a total drag. And I think it all started because I'm the third of four children. Yeah, that meant I was the permanent backseat middle kid. The youngest for 11 years, crammed between my older brother and sister. They had the windows and I got their elbows. The memories.
Picture it, tiny me, wedged like a sardine, peering over the horizon of shoulders, getting a glimpse of nothing but upholstery.
Now, my first plane ride wasn't until I was 18, or almost 18. So every trip before then was by car or van. And let me tell you, my parents weren't fans of short trips. Even local ones felt like epic quests. And they were kind of like the one I took today. Once my younger brother was born, it was even worse. Screaming baby on one side or sitting up front between my parents on a bench seat. Still no window, still no autonomy. It was like riding shotgun in a clown car. Ask my family, they'll agree. Driving in the United States is such a huge part of our experience. Nothing screams freedom like hopping in our cars and driving across the countryside. Sure, most of our driving is to the grocery store or to other places, that are mundane, like our job. But it's our choice and our freedom that really defines who we are. And that's what I'm talking about today. So it was a long time before I got to drive my own car, have my own freedom. It wasn't until I went to college in Missouri. And when I was in Missouri, I finally got my own car and my own choices on how to use it. So, freedom, just like the Old West, except we've traded in our horses for four-wheel automobiles that, have 300 horsepower, 400 horsepower, 500 horsepower. Do we have to pick on the poor horses now? Making fun of them at this stage. 500 horsepower. There's not 500 horses to push my car down the road. And they wouldn't go as fast as I'm going right now if there were.
This is where my love for driving really shines. After years of being the backseat middle kid, getting my own car was my ticket to freedom. Sure, a lot of drives were mundane, but now I had control. I could go where I wanted, when I wanted, and no one could tell me otherwise. It was my turn to dole out the elbow jabs. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Unless it wasn't.
So, I'm here to tell you this. This marks a new chapter in our Nerdgasmic Adventures life, where we're going to focus at least once a month on drives. And I've kind of tried to do that in the past, but I want to be on them instead of just reporting on them. And so, look forward to that. every week. We might give you some suggested road trips, maybe some, places that we've gone and think you would like, places off the beaten path, and, who knows where we'll end up. We've been in many different countries, Sweden, Scotland, Wales, UK, Spain, Greece, Crete. Where else have we driven? A lot of places. Canada, of course, and the United States. Many road trips in the United States. So, stay tuned for more of these adventures on Nerdgasmic Adventures. This is Kelly, signing off.